Hey, it's Brandon, and welcome to Retro Reactions, a place where I experience amazing music from the 70s, 80s, and 90s for the very first time. And today we're going to be traveling all the way back to 1971 to listen to Perpetual Change by Yes. Excited to finally be getting back into this album. Of course, we're talking about the Yes album, their third studio album, which reached number 4 in the UK. This is the closing track. The song explores the idea that our perception of reality is full of illusions, and that true control is an illusion itself. Everything is interconnected and in constant flux. Sounds deep, sounds introspective, nothing new there. Let's check it out. Pretty epic already. I hear you, Chris and Bill. Nice.
I see the cold mist in the night and watch the hills roll out of sight. I watch in every single way, inside out, outside in, every day. The sun can warm the coldest dawn and move the movement on the lawn.
Very subdued for Yes. Love it.
I learn in every single day, inside out, outside in, peculiar point I see as one of many ones of me. As truth is gathered, I rearrange.
Sparkling music.
Outside in, inside out, outside in, perpetual change.
Nice vocal.
You'll see perpetual change.
magical. Different. Interesting. Love the experimentation. Yep, I hear everyone right to the end there. Every player. Perfection as always. Wow, what a song. Felt like 100 songs in one. Put a big smile on my face in so many sections. Great ear candy. A lot of things happening. Wow. Early Yes does not disappoint. So many amazing moments jam-packed into 9 minutes of Yes greatness. For instance, the opening, one of the early riffs, right towards the beginning, the big bold riff. I was going to go back and cheat, but you know what I'm talking about. Something big like that. all around the space. And then we get into that quiet section, the first of many. Wow, that was beautiful, unexpected. You know, I'm so used to the complexity of Yes's instrumentation and arrangements, so this was a nice change. To me, it seemed very simple, gorgeous, of course, as always, nonetheless, but simple, quiet, soft, gentle, happy, etc. Really love that pocket. Even John's voice sounded, of course he was younger here, sounded extra high, extra innocent. Great stuff. Another great moment, the call-in response vocals happening throughout the song. I'm pretty sure John was solo on the right doing lead, and then a few backing vocalists. Sounded like John was here as well on the left. I don't know, but great stuff. Love the bass lines, of course, throughout the whole thing, but I like how they kind of did their little thing to connect each section. I think the bass was the only thing, you know what I'm talking about. Enjoyed that. Very playful. Stellar as always, Chris. I loved hearing Tony's piano. Came in later on the right. A generous amount. It was in a good part of the song. Beautiful. You know what piano does to me. Then around the 50% mark, that magical buoyant section. I was probably smiling the most during that section. Just took me somewhere. I was getting almost tropical vibes, or at least very earthy nature vibes. Makes sense. I know that's part of what they're talking about. A great section. Of course, another huge standout moment when they got experimental with the mixing. Everything panned to the left. That was interesting. I've rarely heard that on the channel, but I have heard it that way. And then boom, something comes back on the right. It all blends back together. A very standout moment. Then later there was that chaotic synth, probably the Moog, right? And electric guitar frenzy happening. Was it all on the right? I don't know. Really crazy. A big contrast to those gentle parts. Wasn't my favorite part of the song, but they went there. I respect them, and it certainly perked me up. And as usual with Yes, in a song full of sonic goodies, they save one of the best instrumental sections for last. Of course, we get those beautiful vocals, the whatever they were doing. I whistled it after the song ended. And accompanying that, that really cool beat, the kind of dun 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 dun. You saw me moving to the beat. That was very, very different for Yes. A huge standout moment, a great way to end a great song. So yet again, another Yes song full of amazing musical goodies from start to finish and full of introspective, really, really interesting lyrics. Didn't grasp them all, but I just know. It's getting the double epic platinum record award, absolutely, for Perpetual Change by Yes, 1971. And thank you so very much, as always, the amazing John Anderson, Tony Kaye, Steve Howe, Chris Squire, and Bill Bruford. All right, that's it for now. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. Anyway, don't forget to subscribe, like, and comment down below if you wish to chat about this one. I would love to know what you think. So you take care, stay safe, stay hydrated, and remember to let peace, calm, and light into your day and night. And I'll see you next time in the past.